Hi everyone, Steph here with Tiny Finds Treasures. Today is a special episode because I'm in my hometown, small dot on the map in the middle of farm country, Indiana, about 30 minutes from Notre Dame. We are in Nappanee, Indiana. I'm home for the Notre Dame IU game. Grew up near Notre Dame, went to Indiana University. Super pumped, once in a lifetime opportunity. Gonna be rooting for both sides of the ball. That's gonna be a new experience. Anyways, while I'm here, I'm definitely hitting up my favorite antique store, probably in general, even with everything that's in Chicago. If you're ever in Northern Indiana, definitely check out Dutch Lady Antiques. It is in the Coppice Commons building. It's clean. There's a great selection. The prices are super reasonable. There's a lot of country, cottage core, farmhouse stuff, which I love. Sometimes it gets a bad rap, and I don't see why. Comment below if you know why. Let's go ahead and take a look. I love this booth, the way it's decorated. It's absolutely fantastic. The way that it's curated and presented, it's so beautiful, especially at the holiday time. And I wish I could get all of those brass candlesticks, but I would have no margin on that. These angels are super beautiful for $9. They're made in Japan. I wonder if it's an ornament or just a decoration. Either way, really pretty, very sweet. Mega love this. 4-H is huge in my hometown and hometown area. I hope I can get my kids in it, but it's very slim, the amount of people in the suburbs of Chicago that are in 4-H, but I'm bound to make it happen. 1960s deluxe complete origami set for $40. My father-in-law actually really likes origami, but I'm not going to get that. This hand-carved shelf is really beautiful. That would sell extremely well on Etsy, I'm betting. But $125. Beautiful Hudson Bay blanket. It doesn't have all the colors, but the tag says Hudson Bay wool blanket. Really pretty for Christmas time though. Every time I'm in here, I always think that this pair of, I think it's painting on wood actually, is so beautiful. $68 for that pair. The coloring is just phenomenal. I absolutely love this wall hanging from 1965. The colors are just right up my alley, and quite the color palette in my living room as well. Oh, the Winnie the Pooh old lamp for $24. It is all plastic, or I would get it. My son named one of my twins Winnie after Winnie the Pooh. He wanted a Winnie and a Pooh. I said yes to Winnie, no to Pooh, because I have twin girls. I love this brass pelican. It has some weight to it too, so it's for sure brass. That's $18. So I'm gonna pass, but if it was a little less, I probably would. I've never seen one before. This booth has so many great brass pieces. I saw this brass horse the last time I was here, and it's quite big. The price has decreased to $115. It was $140. Still out of my budget though. Also the largest set of stone grapes I've ever seen. 85 on those. Should I buy these for the game that I'm going to in a few hours? Some old Notre Dame seat cushions for 25 bucks for the pair. That's not bad. These pillowcases that have this work here, I think is hand done. It's so beautiful. And I really like that one. I'm not gonna get them, but it's quite lovely. I'm not gonna lie, I bet someone would love the ceramic Persian cat. It's $34, but I'm not gonna get him. He's probably pretty heavy. I do love nutcrackers at Christmas, and I found a set of like 7 or 8 at an estate sale this summer. So we've got them all over our tree. These guys seem a little older than those though. $3 a piece, very cool. Look at that nutcracker candle holder. Oh, that's pretty. There's only one though. I wish there were 2. I like the design of this quilt. I just wish it were different colors because brown is pretty much my least favorite color. 95. Kind of a neat vintage blanket there on the floor. I definitely don't need it, but I'm curious the price. 48 firm. Oh my, Cabbage Patch twins. That's funny. Beautiful original there, especially if you lived in the West. $2.95. I don't remember seeing this blanket, and it is stunning. I wish my girls were older, I would get it. But they're still in the crib. How beautiful is that? The last time I was here in this booth, I snagged right from this empty spot here some side compartments of an old sewing machine. They're so beautiful. I'll show you them now. She's really lovely up there. Look at how sweet she is. 29, I think it's just a print. I don't see a signature. If that was an original, I would probably get her. She reminds me of my other 2 girls I have that are up on my wall. One is up, the other needs to be. Isn't this the truth? Come in, sit down, relax, converse. Our house doesn't always look like this. Sometimes it's even worse. Keeping it real. These make me laugh. I think it must remind me of my children or something. That's picture A, print A, and print B. These are so fabulous. If they were cheaper, I would definitely get them and resell them on my Etsy store, Tiny Finds Treasures, but 42 for one. And the other one's in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh boy, be still my heart. This probably has to come home with me. I grow a ton of cut flowers from seed every season, so this, I think, needs to be in my home. Not kidding. Here's a look at some of my beloved cut flowers grown from seed, and also tulips, daffodils, all of it. Check out Tiny's Garden on YouTube for more if you're interested. I love it, love it, love it. $8, and then it has actual little stories for children. Oh, I love that. Plans for flower gardens and fun. Yeah, I'm getting this. Oh yeah, I'm hitting the books hard right here in this booth. The Jolly Barnyard. My kids love farm animals, barn books. This one's coming home too. My son also loves barns, so I thought about getting this, but it's $39, and I'm not gonna spend that. Neat little barn piece though. This for $8, I'm definitely gonna get it. I think it'd be perfect for styling and stuff, especially with some of my country core stuff. Silage crops, grazing, hay. Oh yeah, I told you, we're in farm country. Look at that little kangaroo planter with a joey, adorable. Little steep for me at 16 though. Feltogram, made in the USA. Never seen this before. These brass wall sconces are nice. 28 for the pair, which is pretty good, I think, but I gotta get some of my brass pieces that I already have up on my shop and post it. I'm curious what they have on this Murano glass piece. There was an orange one at Goodwill in Chicago the other week. What am I coming up on here? 89, yeah, I think that's about right. They had the orange one for 50 and with shipping and everything. I had no margin, so I did not get it, but I think that color is much prettier. This little Dutch girl is actually salt and pepper shaker on each side in those flower baskets. That's adorable. I love Dutch girls. Ooh, I have not seen these colors before. I have some very similar, but not in this color. Oh, I like those even better. Oh my goodness, this is so tempting for me because they're in really good condition. Oh, comment below, do you like to purchase vintage linens online? I have sold one in my Etsy store. Set of 12 vintage embroidered napkins, 16, which I think is definitely reasonable. Oh, I love these. I may have to get these, y'all. All these old games. Oh, that's so charming. Love that. I'm so tempted to get this coloring book for my son. It's all about gardens, so it has a bunch of different flowers in there. And he loves the Flintstones. We turned him onto the Flintstones because that was a cartoon of our childhood. $5, I'm gonna pass. Oh, this brass fish ashtray is so cool. Nice and heavy too. But again, I've got too much brass in my inventory. 24 is not a terrible price though. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm telling you, I have an affinity for Dutch girls. I've got one I got that's like a hook hanger at home that unfortunately broke. But this is so sweet for $3. I think I'm starting a collection here of Dutch girl items. And I literally turn my head and there's this. I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign. I should go ahead and start my collection. She's cute, but it's a print and I don't love it. However, this I'm gonna go ahead and get. That's too sweet and definitely old. Definitely old. This antique spice cabinet is so beautiful and great shape. 100 on that. What a nice piece. Never have I ever seen stone poodle bookends. They're not in the best shape, but that's so funny. Make that two. There's two different poodle bookends. Now this pansy pillow that looks like it's needlepoint, yes, with bees is lovely at 15. I would have a little more margin than that, but I'm gonna pass as well. Well, if that's not the sweetest needlepoint I've seen lately, I don't know what is. I wish it were framed though. It's 18 without the frame, so I'll pass. Darling though, even better in person than it's showing on camera. Hold on. What did I just come across down here? You're kidding me. I cannot. Oh, please be reasonable. Where's the price? Bingo, 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 bingo. This crewel is so outstanding and will be available for one of you. I'm so happy to found this. I'm running out of time, but I feel like I need to keep digging. No wonder I'm loving this booth. She has a carpet bag. Remember carpet bags from my last video? You give me a carpet bag, I'll flaunt it. Come on, I'm not getting that one, but whew, glad I stopped here on my way out the door. I thought I was gonna leave empty-handed for a second, but I certainly did not. And I didn't even spend $50. I'm real happy about that. And I got some stuff for all of you in my Etsy store, Tiny Finds Treasures. We'll do a haul in a second. And when I say a second, I mean tonight. Or actually probably tomorrow morning, because I gotta get to the football game and I won't get home till like midnight. So we'll see you in the morning. Welcome back everyone for the haul. It is several days later, but I still want to recap and show you what I got, especially because I have two things that will be posted in my Tiny Finds Treasures Etsy store for all of you. First, we're gonna start with this piece of crewel. All really well done. It's a nice cottage core piece, especially if you like sewing. My mother and I happen to really favor sewing, so this kind of reminds me of us. It does have a 3D element to it because of the way the crewel is laying, and also this little string down here attached to the needle holder, and the strawberry actually comes off of the picture. It's the little things for me. So message me on Tiny Finds Treasures Etsy store if you would like this ASAP, because I can get it posted and reserved for you. I think at $9 this was a steal. Then I have this set of 16 linen napkins done in cross stitch, and the coloring is so beautiful. Hopefully it's showing as well on camera as it looks in real life, because it's just impeccable. Speaking of impeccable, each one of these is in pristine conditions. I have not found one stain at all. Really well done. It's almost as if they haven't ever been used before, and maybe they haven't. So again, if you would like this set of napkins cross-stitched, definitely handmade, beautiful coloring, very well done, message me on Tiny Finds Treasures and my Etsy store, and I'll get this posted and reserved for you with your name on it. The last four things will be for my family, starting with this little letter holder. I'm telling you, I think I'm starting a collection of Dutch girls, unintentionally, but it's happening. I'm not sure where this is going to find its home yet, either in my office or maybe something like the laundry room near where that other hook is. We'll see. But this almost folk-like artwork I just adore. And the wear that is actually on it doesn't bother me at all, because for me, it just adds to its character and further reinstates that it is an old piece. Well loved, and I will love it as well. $3 for sure. Then my pasture book. I'm hoping we have animals at some point in some capacity one day. So I'm probably actually going to use this if we have cows that are summer grazing themselves, like on this page here. In the meantime, fantastic for styling. For my kiddos, the Jolly Barnyard. This is one of the little golden books, which I really like those books for kids. My son eats up books like this, anything farm, anything tractor. So I'm assuming my girls will follow suit. It reminds me of home, so I love it too. Something for the kiddos and myself. But furthermore, my storybook of flowers for junior gardeners. So I think this was created for kids, which sends my heart to the moon. Just really sweet things in this book, and I can read this at bedtime or when my girls start to learn about flowers out in the garden with me. So I had to get this, and by the way, is the color not stunning? So for $8, this really is a treasure. I am very glad I found it. Thank you for coming with me on that trip to my hometown and to one of my favorite antique malls in the United States that I've been to that happens to be in my hometown. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to visit Dutch Lady Antiques if you're ever in Nappanee, Indiana. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd love to have you join the hunt, and also like this video if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel grow. We'll see you in the next one, everyone. Happy hunting. Bye.